Indian we go houses. Oh, what the fuck?
Suppose than we've seen from Queasy's teams in the past, but I think what can't be taken away from these guys is just how well and how relentless they were at taking a height here just to try and make it happen. Swizzy in particular, I mean, when things are a little bit chaotic and you have someone like Swizzy, you have someone like Mustache by your side, able just to turn the tides of a fight so quickly, especially with that exotic and mythic in hands. I mean, these are the sort of players that you want clutching up, Levin, and that's exactly what they do best. And ultimately, that's what actually won them the game. It was just these individual fights that they were just winning, and so well played.
Yeah, relentless attempt to just make sure that they were continuing to chop down the ADM's trio who was above them. Mustache gets up here. And I mean, look, we knew these guys were going to make it through, so we don't have to sit here and act all surprised about it, right? But the one thing I will say is, you know, when we've seen them play height a bunch in previous seasons, a lot of the time it's been earlier height. This was a great example of them being able to bide their time, take it a bit later, which again, just shows the dynamism of these three and why they will be a threat next weekend.
Yeah, and I hope now that Swizzy can kick on and keep doing what he does best, because, I mean, we talked about it in Major 1, I think it was Major 1 Mustache just absolutely popping off. Swizzy was very good in that Major as well, but it just shows that these guys can continue to do what they do best all the way through the year.
Well, guys, we need to go to a break because I can't wait to find out who's going to be dropping at Demon's Domain. So let's have a short one and we'll be back soon. Love to see, boys. I love to see Pink, Nebs and Kiro in the lobby, but I also like to see them with an 8 limbs by the end of the early game mini-minor. An absolutely ridiculous performance by them, and they're looking incredibly consistent right now.
Yeah, really aggressive in the early game, of course, carries them through that end game as well. You can sort of see the surge that they're on, just so much damage at that point, and just gives you that freedom later on in the game for that sort of early game surge investment. We did see a little bit of a reboot earlier on as well, so it wasn't all smooth sailing for them, but for these guys, Levin, this is exactly how we expect them to play, performing well in the end game. Not as good of a game as that first game, but again, if they can just stay consistent, stay inside of these top 10s, they'll no doubt qualify.
Yeah, I was really impressed with Kira's performance in this game, and Kira was popping off even in some of those earlier fights that they had. Some of the angles he was taking, the shots he was hitting. We know he has supreme aim. All three of them do, right? Nebs especially as well, someone we highlight for his top aim. So it's good to see these guys performing individually, all three really well so far, and hopefully that continues on now.
It was also great to see the end game for Chap, Mr. Savage, and Reason. I know Reason was left to try and clutch it in that 1v1v1, but these guys were sticking together as an impressive unit, Levin.
Yeah, I think one of the great things about these guys is they've always had two really good games now, a third and a sixth. And the great thing about these guys, Minnie, is that if you can just get them to the end game, individual brilliance will just carry them through and get them so many points, right? You can rely on all three of these guys to give you a big clutch. Mr. Savage did it in game one. Reason had to stay alive, for a bit on them zone here in game two. Next game, if Chap has to do it, he'll do it as well. So all three of these guys, just top level players who can just clutch up when needed.
Yeah, any sort of composition of the final two here or any solo clutching is just going to do so well. I think just this sort of environment, the low mid ground there, that's exactly where these guys really thrive. Just a bit of a chaos environment for them. And although he wasn't able to get into that first or second place for Reason here, they're going to be really happy with that. Another solid performance from them. I think we get to see now how they expect to play, try and play for consistency and try and get over the line by the top 5.
Now, earlier on today, we heard Levin's top 5 feeling the pressure teams, and on that list were two of our French trios, Podeside's trio and Akira's trio. If you cast your minds back to Major 1, those two were playing together until Podeside decided to replace Akira with Artskill. But now, if you look at number 3, so top of the consistency leaderboard right now, it's Akira, Kurama and Werix, Levin, and they're playing almost without pressure, it seems.
Yeah, no, handling whatever pressure there might be incredibly well. Kurama is a player I've been a big fan of for quite some time now. And it's for moments like that, right? Big pump shot, point blank, but he's able to connect. I think the big thing with these guys is, again, just the ability to be super aggressive as a trio and make plays happen. Playmaking, I think, is something to attribute to these three. You see that peak there from Werix, right? Again, we're in a top lobby lobby with a lot of really good Fortnite players. But not a lot of players would go for that peak that Werix made there, right? These are the type of things that can just push you over the edge and sneak you into the major final.
And you wouldn't be doing stuff like that if you were feeling a lot of pressure and you were feeling like you're sort of boxed in, you needed to make these sort of smart plays. They're playing with a lot of freedom right now. I think a lot of that comes from their drop spot as well. They've been landing that drop spot for a very long time. They know it well. They're able to get into these end games consistently. So more of the same when it comes to end game, and their early games looking really consistent as well. So I'm expecting to see these guys in the major finals.
A trio we haven't seen make it into the top 10 yet is Vico, Venno and Flixie, so I'm hoping maybe we'll see more of them in game number 3 because we are ready to get things underway.
I've got great news for you, Frankie, because with the way that Venno, Vico, and Flixie have been playing so far today, if there's one thing I can expect to see in this match, it's them trying to get active with another trio, possibly even more. But one thing is also for sure here, Takada, Demon's Domain actually up for grabs.
Up for grabs, that's true, and I'm thinking who would take it. I would think, top of my mind, Podeside is the trio that ended up leaving Demon's Domain after, the potential exchange between Quasi, Swizzy, and Merstash, but, time will tell. We'll see who does end up dropping there. On the other hand, they were talking about consistency. Pink's trio, Akira's trio, both looking incredibly consistent, so I'm excited to see if they can keep that up, or maybe if one of them can end up securing that victory royale.
Yeah, ultimately, every single one of these teams is going to be aiming to play for that consistency metric. So now, with Game 3 underway, we'll get to see what happens next.
Excited to see as well how the action at Pumped Power continues. It's been a tough early game for all the trios in that surrounding area. Even Supernova Academy has also had a lot of difficulties, not only off spawn, but also during their rotations. With a bus path coming from the west side, be able to see who's kind of landing at Demons if it is going to be multiple trios.
For Pixovsky, Debule, and Vexy, still remaining uncontested at Shogun's Solitude. But it's those spring positions on the map, Takata. You're always going to be a little bit more isolated at the start. It's all about how you rotate through after the fact. And Podesai, Art Skill, X Squeeze, home sweet home at Demon's Domain. And it doesn't look like anybody else is trying to land with them there.
They are back in business now.
I cancel that.
Wait a second. Hold on.
There's definitely company. Who am I kidding?
No, I think they're flying over, though. So, Demon's Domain should be good. Yeah, they're uncontested now. And look, I'm not trying to put them down here, but they do have 0 points going into this game. So hopefully now, back at their drop spot, they can feel comfortable once again and get a big match here to put them back into the running for that consistency leaderboard. But back at Canyon from uncontested last game to now being contested.
Hammy, Kev, Brady. Kind of in a little bit of a chokehold here, and Godoy is actually going to be the one sent running, hiding on the staircase, but Cutoff actually going to be able to turn that one around. Turns out Godoy still had a little bit more firepower to work with than Reddy had expected, but the decisiveness of the fight still very heavily in one direction here. Takata, Hammy's team cleaning things up yet again at Canyon Crossing. It's going to leave Godoy's trio now in that position to decide, do we want to stay contesting this like the teams at Outpost Enclave are also continuing to do?
Seen a lot of success from Sato and his trio at Outpost, and it looks like, once again, another quick 3 eliminations. We've seen, this drop spot get split sometimes, but not this time around. Karma, Sato, and Splik said, we're gonna keep playing aggressive.
And with some of these fights just being ended so quickly, too, that's going to prevent that opportunity for third-party intervention.
Hold on.
Mongrel, Hanja, and Keto have pushed off from Pump Power incredibly early, and it looks like they decided to dabble on into Utopia City, so lots of teams here, Takata, really trying to take chances. It's just Mongrel's team feels like they can actually handle this fight a little bit better up against Stormy Ride and Radeon, but Czar, close and personal now with Mongrel, not going to get the tag that he needs to apply further pressure, but Stormy Ride still being a nuisance just above. Mongrel, Hydro, Keto, just trying to stay tightly knit. They don't want to leave any one member of their party too exposed.
Yeah, in that 5-game format for the group stage, you are going to have to make changes potentially if you're not seeing success. And it looks like Utopia City is the answer that Mongrel and his trio have in mind. Doing a good job, though. Even if you're playing defensive, when you're doing it inside of a building, you can use that time to farm up on materials and continue prepping yourself for if that fight comes to play. On the other hand, Stormy Ride and his trio are going to have to keep looking around. You have Vox sneaking up, and potentially some other trios wanting to invade.
Vox just seemingly scouting for the rest of his team. Good little collection, though, of small shield potions for Kian. This is what Frankie was asking for. And Veno, Vika, Flixie just continue to deliver. Neo, full on, just trying to back it up. See, hope that the rest of his team is going to be able to have enough firepower to actually push back against the likes of Veno's trio, but they are just looking to completely barrel down on this team, driven them all the way to the corner here underneath Foxy Floodgate. And Dinox, Veno staring him down. It's almost crazy that there haven't been some bigger tags just yet, Takata, but Veno's gonna open things up. Neil, shields fully cracked. Veno now trying to travel underneath, see if he can make separate flank approach. While Vika just continues to apply pressure from the front side. Neo, though, he's got a good read on the encounter here, Takata. He's making sure that he keeps a good read on their back tarp. And Vico, it doesn't matter. He's still just gonna break through regardless. Sai tried to do what he could to fight back, but that's gonna be one knock. The numbers now panning out to Vena's favor. You trust that Vico continue to kind of close that gap, but Flixie, he's gonna let Neophany escape. Only one member out of the party. That this is a tough spot to be in.
Takes a lot of guts to just run through a tunnel that has a lot of builds that can't even be broken. But if any trio is gonna do it, it's gonna be Vico, Veno, Flixie, and it worked out once again. Now starting off with 4 eliminations. It's looking better than the previous matches. Veno did get cracked, as you can see in this replay, but in the end, they came out on top and now fully healed up again. We'll see. I wouldn't be surprised if they continue playing a bit aggressive, but looking back at Utopia, the battle continues, but it looks like Floki, Fox, and Tricks have kind of joined the action here.
It seems like they got the better end of this exchange, too. 4 eliminations for them. All the while, Mongrel, Hi Joe are the only ones alive from their team, and they're not very healthy, but Ivan, Artis, Ifrozi, now in giving Vox's team a little taste of their own medicine. Tricks thought he wasn't aware, but from overhead, that position reveal, now Floki, Vox, Tricks certainly aware of the fact that there is another team lurking on them.
I'm feeling left out now. It seems like we didn't get invited to the meetup at Utopia. Half the lobby did, though. As the fight continues, exchanges back and forth as Hijo is just gonna kind of play it safe here. Hope maybe an opponent lurks through one of these walls, but it's a full trio. Could make it that much more difficult. Floki on the other end, already 4 eliminations, kind of just looking to add to the ticker.
With so many other teams now jumping into the mix here, Takada at Utopia, Hydro's only option, realistically, is to stay hidden. The moment that he reveals his position, that's a full trio sitting in front of him with Trix, Vox, and Floki. And while he might be able to get the first knock, shouldn't be able to take down a full trio by himself. And Floki, he's going to cut down that opportunity for Zarb. Just running him down, knows that he's got a steep health advantage too. I do like the fact that once they decided the third party, though, they just full commit to the fight.
Yeah, I respect that. Hydra also has 1 build, and he can't farm, because then they're going to know where he is. So he's just kind of stuck here. You can, like, take a shot, place a ramp, and that's about it. Mongrel in a similar position. This is, yeah, just not really the ideal position. Zone's coming to a close. On the bright side is, you know, as zone closes, you can kind of bank on these trios to rotate further into the zone. So hopefully they'll get a bit of time to breathe then. But in the meantime, Akira, Worix, and Kurama, I believe, leading the pack in terms of consistency on the leaderboard at 141 points. Doing an amazing job to keep it up.
Nothing for Kurama and Warwick specifically. A lot of people kind of riding high on some of their past performances inside of like the solo cashies whenever those are going on. And this season, having only those 2 divisional cups leading as the large bulk of your practice aside from scrims, I think that it makes it so a lot of these players are kind of in a similar position, Takada, where everybody's had relatively the same amount of practice for the most part, and they've gotten a chance to take a peek into what groups 1 and 2 were doing. But there has been a little bit more box fighting, that's for sure, in this group. And I think a huge credit to that is that we are looking at one of the most experienced competitive set lobbies for the group stage. And knowing that so many of these teams are just trying to bank on that victory royale to secure their seat on the battle bus for the Major 3 Grand Finals, it's a risky position to be in.
Really is. Levin was talking about pressure. If anyone's able to turn pressure into diamonds, it's Pink. And his trio, Kiro and Nebs. So far doing a great job against the other most consistent trio in the lobby as the back and forth is going to continue. They do land close to each other, but they aren't taking that engagement, which makes more than enough sense. And it looks like they're pretty set up to continue out in this match, but it looks like I thought Mongrel and Hijo would get a break, but they're not going to let it happen so easily. No more builds left onto Mongrel. The 1 build that Hijo had still able to be used, but Floki, Vox, and Trix, they want these 2 eliminations.
Floki refuses, and Vox is going to be the first one to take down Mongrel. Only Haijo remains, but that is ultimately going to be the departure there for Mongrel, Akita, and Haijo. Floki, Trix, and Vox, they just pulled up perfect timing. There's already so much hesitation involved in that initial off-spawn at Utopia City. That third party, it's just a lot to deal with.
Take a quick look at how Sado is able to play kind of the patience game, waiting for that reboot, pick up an extra elimination on the way. Extra 2, actually, not bad at all.
But if you're a team like Growls, right, and you've now gone through 3 lobbies here at Takata, you're trying to even switch up your off spawn. Hold that thought, Ivan. A little bit frisky here with Art Skill, X-Squeeze and Podesai. France trying to stand tall here, but Ivan, Ortiz, Difrozi, they might need this damage, Takata. The way that they're seemingly trying to hunt down the opposition, but a surge base way off in the distance. Gonna let Ifrozi know that they're not actually at peak elevation on this mountain span. Art Skill, Podesai, X-Squeeze catching a little bit of a break here. And the shots fired, that's enough for Ivan's team to decide we're just gonna peel back from this. We don't need to keep eating free surge damage, burning through our limited resources. Reposition and then look to make a different approach, but they are definitely hunting for a fight.
Oh my god.
Another trio that could be hunting is Split here, as we can see after they not only got 2 quick eliminations from the reboot, they are still hunting in Storm. Picking up one after another. Vexy, Devule, and Pisovsky almost made it to zone, but there is one trio in their way.
And even with those Medmis grenades, certainly a pretty big investment from some of these teams looking to get these outside of zone positions, and they're taking up a lot of early Storm damage. That Storm Sickness could definitely be a threat. Debule, Vexy, and Pixovsky, though, they're still going to continue to just kind of wrap around the hill faces outside of Shiny Shafts. And they're not going to be the only team with the intentions of trying to find a little bit more of an isolated spacing from the rest of the lobby. It's all about keeping a firm grasp on that Storm Surge threshold. And some of these teams that are going to be late stragglers like Axpor, CZB, and Nathan, just got to be real careful, and that's a big part of the reason why we see so many teams also continue to take these dead side options, Takata, is because they know if they just try to white line in, they're going to be picked apart by the lobby.
Yeah, but the issue is, ideally you'd say, actually just take this safer rotate every time, but taking a safe rotate also means you're not going to run into a lot of players, and not running into a lot of players minimizes your chances to get damage, which is heavily needed, especially in this current meta. But, I'm hoping that they've already gotten enough damage, or at least they'll be able to find some once they make it into zone. Loki Vox Tricks, on the other hand, do not need to worry about that at all, with the amount of eliminations they've already secured.
Oh, I guess picking back up then with what I was trying to hint towards earlier on, if you are a team that hasn't had a whole lot of success in these first 3 lobbies, what do you think it's going to take to kind of flip it for 4th and 5th?
Only one more medkit, brother. You have 2 minutes, right?
We've talked about
Reason you should come to me. Reason you should come to me. When the zone pulls, this team from gas is gonna run.
Hey,
Come quick. They're gonna run now.
I'm coming. Yeah.
They're still in gas.
I need minis, by the way. I have only
Like, I don't know what they're doing.
4 minutes only as well.
Oh, look, slurp truck. Look.
Yeah.
I'm shooting. I'm shooting the back one.
Ready? Sorry.
That's good shit.
I thought you'd just be shooting. But is this the gas team?
Yeah, I think so.
They're fighting here. Oh.
Shot in.
Savage, what's your Savage?
1 medkit, 6 minis.
I have 2 minutes, 3 bigs, 2 metals.
Fuck.
We need to. I'm not gonna lie. We need to play Spire. Or
Take my
something.
minis. Oh, the chill. We are.
Pop bells together quick.
Pop bells.
Don't waste
You
time.
guys put them on me.
Oh, it was one shot.
It's on.
On Savage. Okay, I'm coming.
Huh? There was another big. Where was the other big? Savage.
I threw it onto the island.
I've cap heals.
What island?
The middle one here, somewhere. I threw like in the middle. I think one of you picked it up.
It was just
I didn't
one.
pick it up. One of you picked it up. On accident, maybe. Doesn't matter. I'm coming to you,
It's
Savage.
just one. I'm good. I've chuck and one big.
Should I play Spire to see one? There's many here, reason. Everyone's teleporting. Get you ready?
I'm taking the 3 minis over big.
Team on long wolf.
My dog shit? Oh, he's headshotting me again. I'm not. He's the best player. There are no barrels here, right? Okay, I'm just popping a big.
2 more games,
3
right?
bigs, 4 minis,
It's
smash.
strong.
Yeah.
It's really good.
But we didn't.
I'm gonna drop the coin so people maybe think we're not up there.
Should we
well
wait
it's done.
here?
Actually, just do it.
Oh,
I mean,
should we play Madness here?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
What are we
yeah.
gonna do? Fly down?
Maybe we have Madness.
I'm going to the kitchen quick.
No.
There's not even
we
peak,
can
I think.
kill the- could be kids coming from storm, by the way.
This is
I'm
our
looking
season.
right now. I don't see anyone.
Come together. Don't go like full split it.
Let this
Yeah.
barrel first come. We need to get Surge on this one, boys.
I know.
To actually hit our shots. Team going here.
Put madness, put madness, put madness, put madness.
Right, I'm on the 5.
Right, good shot. Good shot.
You hit him?
Yeah, I'm putting
Yeah,
dash blow.
105.
I'm putting dash blow.
Yeah, I still have a 3-1-2. Let me pick this one up.
Okay, just look for Surge.
You broke a tree? We're 50 below. Can we dash on them?
Not dash, not island.
Look here.
I mean, that's.
Oh, it's just full telephone. I swear, team is dog shit. That's good shit, Savage.
There's a team all the way back here, by the way.
60 below, by the way.
Yeah. Look. 32.
That's good shit.
You're going full left here.
Where?
How to five?
Nice,
Oh,
bro.
Savage, you're crazy.
Sure.
Below is peeking. Below is peeking. Perfect.
Don't move.
No,
Look at
well,
the other side. Down with.
but they're crazy.
Doesn't matter.
Anna's in the water.
This is our season.
Go below. I have good heals, but
Yeah, 6 minutes.
We're gonna start probably.
when you start sticking, no, right?
Yeah.
Wait, I can.
Caping out of lone with.
Where?
Yeah. It's just
Trying to get
impossible.
damage.
Here, plus. 60, we're both.
Nice.
I'm looking backside. We need to
Push,
look backside,
push.
Loki.
32.
Nice.
My damage didn't count.
No one is.
Nice.
50? Oh no.
Nice. Didn't count.
Oh my god!
Chill. They're trading. They're trying to trade you.
You get one tag.
Yeah. In the bush here. I mean, I can't.
They're
tag
dashing.
anyone,
King.
bro. It's impossible.
Yeah, bro, it's like. Look here, south.
32, 60. How are we below again?
50 crack.
Nice.
I need minis, quick.
I only have a chuck.
Alright.
So we need to keep
From
looking.
Big Sun.
You guys need to come to me.
33, 66.
Nice.
We need to fly off the island.
Are we not dead? Drop me mini. I'm 1 HP.
I don't have one big one right now.
Just pop chug it loud. Just pop anything. Pop it in my medkit too. I have no heals now.
I'm trying to
How are we even gonna fly off this?
We need to just fly down and just. My line is looking kind of fucked.
We're gonna
We
lag,
need to go down here.
Need to go
Come.
up, bro, no?
Come. Okay, fly up then. Yeah, fly up. Fly up and then we need to go here. Oh, I didn't
I
really
can't really fly up, bro.
I'm just
That's-
diving
that's-
down.
I need to go. We need to go out of zone. I need to go out of zone.
Pop madness, chap.
I'm good on me.
Pop madness, come.
We need to go from this side. Come.
Yeah, just pop it, bro.
I'm popping it.
Drop me minis, drop me pick or something. I'm just popping anything, bro. You need
Just drop me
surge.
food chuck chuck.
I have none, bro.
Hold on.
You need surge.
I'm trying to look. But...
I can maybe jump on one, right?
Yeah, fine, let's
Kill one, kill one!
Nice. Finish him.
Got to finish?
Did you get the finish? No, you didn't.
Yeah, no, I think got the...
We're chilling,
I
we're
got
chilling.
cap. Cap. 2 bigs, cape. Need search.
I'm dead, I'm 1 HP. You need to met mess, I'm dead otherwise.
I don't have. Pop.
I'm coming, I'll dash it to you guys.
5 for 5.
Trio, and the moment that they try to break through those walls, all the Atreides has to see 2 of his teammates immediately get pushed back. And he's trying to do what he can to just delay, but with the surge tick slowly chunking away at him, Takada, he can only outlast it for so long, and Vox gonna apply even more pressure. Vox just wants to get credit for this elimination, but that does put all the Atreides into the above threshold. Very, very short-lived victory, though.
For 1 second, and now he's back below. Forced to take a shot once again. He can't afford another trade, though. With just 29 HP, no more heals. He can use the misform to survive just 1 tick longer. As he might have to just go for the 1v3. Hits the shot up to the Buell. Can't build now, but focuses on him. Goes
Just
down
taking a breather,
as the
chat.
rotates are going to come through. Art skill Protosai
frustrated
as well. This could be the match they needed from having 0 points now, making it to the end game. Reason, Chap, and Mr. Savage made it off of the island, but with 13 below and now basically no heals to work with, was it worth it in the end?
Something could help but notice, Pink Nebs and Kiro, they were ahead of this massive congestion that is the lobby. Reason recognizes so many pre-existing builds here, so many footsteps overhead, but no openings. Pink Kiro and Nebs just quietly working in the background. They're also elevated up. They're still 84 above the damage threshold. Nebs trying to see if he can secure even more surge damage so they can stay fixated just on their positioning. And Hardy, nearly the end of his run in this lobby, but still left standing, just tagged up along the way. Vano has fallen though, and Vico and Felixi trying to see if they can secure this double revive. They're gonna force Vox to reconsider, just trying to charge through, and they do bring their IGL back up into this one, but they're stuck inside of the low ground. Granted, everybody else might actually be trapped inside with them. Vico and Felixi still looking to play aggressive despite how low Vano just was, but their Memis grenades have been burned through. Savage Chap, Reason, frontside low, and it's a catastrophe. Reason's only got 5 HP, Chap about half health too. Can he bring Savage back? He's not even gonna get the chance to consider it. He's gonna just have to stay moving towards frontside, takes the medallion, but it's already the end. Nobody healthy enough, and the full team just immediately pounced on.
Akira, Kurama now trying to do what they can as a duo. All they have to do is secure a little bit of points. They've done more than enough in the first matches in terms of consistency, but now forced into a bit of pressure of being only 10 above.
Say the outlaw, I don't even want to play that shit.
I would play it. Golf Fury, yeah. I don't know if I want to.
I'm playing it, and take Golden DMR.
I take the DMR, okay? Oh, you want to take it, Mongo?
No, it's fine.
You can actually fight the team on North if you guys are down.
So yeah, we need to get mats first. Watch out.
Yeah.
We've got sneaked already.
No mats, yeah, we can get sneaked on. We should probably farm together, bro, main metal. Just stick together for this field.
Yeah, that's good, of course. Just look around, maybe.
Yeah, we are rank A already. We should maybe try to North Supernova and get capes.
Yeah.
We'll get A rank chest and Supernova.
We can go for that crystal, maybe. No, I don't think so.
No, don't do that.
Did you guys get the B chest? There was a B chest here.
No.
I think there was. I swear I saw it.
There will be A rank chest and Supernova, which we don't see on the map right now.
I'm 300 metal. What about you?
200.
No, I'm going out. Pool is still unlooted a bit.
Yeah, we've still got some loot here as well. Be careful, gas, bro. There might be camping pool.
Yeah. Just go together.
Yeah, I think so as well. I'm 250 mil now.
Yeah, I'm going with you.
I'm 400.
I'm 200 as well.
I think we
2
should
minis,
go
2 madness.
Check this west chest. I'm
Here.
Yeah.
Fifty.
They're king.
The king. Get the main, get the main.
100 on one.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm staying on high.
One's in the back, bro. One's in the back.
Yeah.
Let's trying to spray me down. I'm good.
Looking with air.
They're all together.
Yeah, they're all.
We have
Below
good
you, below you.
Sure, they can't kill us really.
I'm coming up. I'm gonna pop a bit.
I'm going on main, there's like...
Yeah, go on, man.
I'm staying here, maybe. They're going up, they're going up.
I have 7 builds.
Right on, but.
I can beam one maybe. 30, 60, 70 on one.
Nice, good shit.
Let's leave to it.
I'm dropping you half metal. I'm dropping you half metal.
I'm taking.
Where are they? Are they still up here?
I think so, yeah. I've done some decent. They're running back.
Be careful.
30.
Nice.
50?
Nice.
50?
Yeah, this got search.
Nice, we have a really good search.
Be careful from the...
Careful east, careful east.
We can just go north now and farm on that side.
Yeah, let's go north. Right there.
Right, I'm still looking at that.
On the hill.
It was pink. I see all skin.
Go.
I see that means no team is behind us. That's good.
Maybe a crew.
Maybe he.
Oh, I don't think so that he moves there.
Someone should try and just look at him a little bit in case they come.
I'm still looking at... Yeah, I'm still on main right now.
Yeah, maybe stay up. We farm a metal.
I didn't see pink running, bro. Maybe he's sneaking, but...
He could be sneaking around southwest, maybe. Going out. I'm going out east and farm.
I'm actually down to leave pump, bro.
I think we just have to go north.
Yeah.
But I feel like they're sneaking on us, actually. I can't lie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't see them leaving. Maybe they went... I mean, they could went and I don't see them because of the angles, but...
We should just run together here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm coming with you. We just go over this house and then keep going.
Nice. What?
Go gold spar.
Nice, good shot.
We should go supernova.
You can say that make 3 med kits, 6 minis.
Oh, yeah, drop it here. I have 3
6 minis, 2 med mists.
9 minis, 3 med kits. Need like bigs. Where you guys wanna go now?
To go north, yeah.
I don't think we
like
should
we
take
basically
that
want
much
towards
spawn.
supernova now. Yeah, I don't want to tank us with the tank. This house probably looted. I want to get the A-rank chest in supernova. I think they won't be taken. I want to get 3 caves. That's the plan.
I'm ziplining, I think.
Someone just built there.
Where?
In supernova. You see him?
Yeah,
I think I
on
shoot
the
him.
shrine. He's on the shrine. He went to the left. He's
here?
He's behind here.
He's here. Behind this. I'm later.
Did you see us? Did you see us?
I don't know.
Maybe. It's only one. We can run up.
Yeah.
I could tag the kid in supernova.
He's on me. Below me. In the bush.
Huh?
He's dashing.
Running.
He's dashing.
One
One is here. On my mark.
Up on the
break.
left.
Do we run south?
Yeah.
Build.
We tanks on him, but don't be scared to tank.
Yeah, we have so much wires.
They're looking for tanks, but they have dashes. They could dash on our heads. Yeah, that's... Yeah. We gotta watch out.
50. Need to run.
We might go back to pump.
Yeah, maybe.
Go up back here.
Yeah, I think
Someone
so.
is...
Careful.
I have one
That's a big pot, maybe. We can get the barrels. I think they're not taking.
They went into supernova, I think.
Yeah, looks like it. We can maybe get the guys here that's set up.
The chest.
Let's look for the barrels on the hill.
Nice.
Well,
I think I have 1 spare slot, but I can carry anything.
I've got I got 3 med kits, 6 minis, and a chug jug.
Can you drop me a medkit?
Yeah.
1 big, 3 med kits, and 6 minis.
Someone's on a boot hill, by the way.
Yeah. See them shooting.
Try
They're
to
fighting.
knock
They're fighting here.
It's Flexy, he knocked one.
Flexy killed one, yeah.
There's barrels here.
You can try to go above
I
them.
wanna pop minis before.
Wait, I'm using medkit before and then
Medkits?
let's use barrels.
Oh.
Yeah.
I can drop
Should
you
I
a
med-
power. Do you wanna
I'm
drop?
using a med.
Well,
I'm using. No, I have. Fuck it, I'm carrying it.
might just pop as well, bro. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Yeah, just pop them. That'll be good.
Let's go over the hills. They're fighting like below the hill.
I'm 305.
I'm 1 cap actually.
There's an A-rank chest.
Medkit here?
I can take.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Take bandages.
Maybe we can camp on them. I don't know.
I think I'm going down quick, loot the tunnel, and then I toilet up, okay?
Yeah, I'm gonna farm the Brit down there. It's so good. Maybe Kyle stay up and just scout.
Try to stay up, yeah. Stay on our side of the hill though, don't worry.
surge base. Kind of players going around to get those extra shields, extra loot.
Why are you players landing like going next is doing? I'm so confused.
Savage to get picked off, but at the same time, that caused Reason to be able to kind of play it slow and get a reboot later on in the match. So hopefully it's going to be enough for them to respond to the leaderboard.
Got him?
I'm getting keyed. I will be.
Yeah, I'm going out.
Need help
Okay.
now. I'm holding.
I'm
I'm healing. I'm healing.
I'm healing.
I have
I'm
a chug
healing,
jug.
I'm
I have a
healing.
chug jug.
Putting madness. Watch out, they have the wall here.
Yeah, they're taking shit.
120, 120.
Nice.
Okay, you can come down one.
I need to.
Let's
I
try
have
for now.
chug jug we can share. I'm
Yeah,
popping
I'm
chug.
healing. I'm healing. I'm
I'm
healing
using
with
the...
big.
Get 200 HP.
They will go maybe. Bro, how did it?
Bro, how are they on the toilet, bro? What the hell?
I don't know.
We have to run south, but if we leave now, they grief us. Can someone carry my back? I'll take dash blobs.
Yeah, I've fucked my mats, but
Do you see a dash blob?
no.
Oh,
Can that edit the flood so they don't see us? Kinda. They will look for a beam, but I think we gotta. I gotta start building soon. Yeah, they built this ramp here. Ramp there.
Yeah, they're looking.
oh, fuck.
Build. I'm scanning.
There's dash
There's so
block.
many dash blobs. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going down. Gonna farm this brick.
I'm throwing medkit and taking the dash blob.
Yeah.
I can take the other one. I mean, I'm gonna take it.
We can
Yeah.
get the HS in the house. We should.
Yeah, later.
Bro, it's
We need to
running away.
farm first, bro. Maybe we can farm south in the river, you know.
Wait, don't get too split now. I'm coming back. I have a
People
free
could
dash
still be
block
in
as
zone
well.
behind us, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, here on the left there's so much work. You guys should get to me and farm it.
Coming.
Like right now is our last chance to farm it, and then before everyone's taking us, you know. I feel like we have good search with the builds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We finished everyone and we got damage just now.
Yeah, that's
And
good
we
damage in the
take
fight car. We can farm. That's like 300 metal there, I'm pretty sure. We farm together.
We should farm everything we can.
I'm gonna be cap 1.
Yeah, I'm cap 3 probably.
Me too. Let's put the dash blob down at the shrine. The house, I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We kinda need a bit of heal, Kaito's slow.
My healings are not the best.
I have a
I
chug
can
jug,
pop
5
a big.
minis.
I'm popping a big, I think. I'm popping.
Yeah, just do it.
Not really.
I think someone just took the A-rank just below.
So many teams just willing to invest time tanking the early storm tick damage, the med miss grenades and med kits, as well as the chug jugs. It just a big array of healing options that make it feasible for players to expend that little bit of additional time and play for those dead side positions.
Little storage ramp gonna be made, but when your opponent's on the top of a mountain with a giant tower, gonna have to expend a lot of materials if you want to match that height.
It's okay. He can lose his shield and he won't have to worry.
That's true. Well, the back and forth will continue here. Showing a bit of surge meta of the previous seasons. Not too much to worry about so far.
Ooh.
Okay.
Definitely encountering some problems here for Tynox, Ratty, and Hammy. They were just hoping to try and make a deep play for the reboot, but they just keep encountering one hurdle after the next. Both of these teams having the same mindset. You just want to play for the reboot, but getting trapped, staring each other down. If they don't fight directly here, Takata, it's just going to delay both of these teams' opportunities to ever play for that reboot in the first place. But it looks like Tynox has decided we're just not going to try to make a play here. We'll shift elsewhere, hope for the best outcome.
Valid. So we go back to Sato split Karma. I'm liking this, okay. I like the amount of loot they have. A few eliminations on the board as well. I'm interested in Podosai though, close by as well. This is a trio that's not too close on the consistency leaderboard, so this match really matters a lot Meanwhile, 116 points puts you in a comfortable enough position. Already in qualifying range. Just have to kind of hold on to that spot.
This feels so much like the calm before the storm, though. Because, especially with the way that the zone is just continuing to pull a little bit more towards that south appearance, or actually, excuse me, that northwest appearance. It's like, I could see things continuing to move a little bit further south here at Takata, but all of these teams kind of taking isolated positions. It's no surprise that we're witnessing other teams that have had their surge strategies locked in now encounter some difficulties with that, because there are so many isolated surge bases across the map, and teams don't want to rotate through that. They're trying to take whatever natural coverage they can, but so many teams are just left chalked for these end games because they're having to spend so much material just getting to that position in the first place.
And you'll have trios like Trix, Loki, and Vox who are going to take advantage of those players rotating in late, just doing as many little small tags as possible. Cammy, Hari Eyedrop, looking for a big game from this trio. It's pretty close to that top 10, but nowhere near comfortable.
Cammy definitely hasn't had as flashy of a day as Seti's performance yesterday. I know that's probably one of the last things on the back of his mind right now. It's all focus on just qualing in the first place of the Major 3 Grand Finals, but being underneath that surge threshold is just going to make that journey all the more difficult for that team. They're trying to see if they can close in on some surge stack opportunities, but all the tradies, Kia and Hano, they're sitting pretty 845 above. The only thing that's really in their peripherals right now is just dealing with the team on Rift Island.
Yeah, this is a interesting zone because there's a lot of mountains, so it creates a lot of kind of elevated areas for trios to build bases. But not only that, in the middle of the elevated areas, you have Rift Island, which is the most elevated area you could possibly be on. So for the trios rotating in, it's going to be tough. A lot of vision onto them. It's going to make it that much more difficult to safely make it into zone. Vito get on the receiving end of that. 151 above, not enough to be fully safe.
It's just unfortunate for some of these teams on the lower areas of elevation, just constantly being reminded of where these surge-based positions are at. Oh. Even way across the way, that's a great knock, but won't be able to convert it towards an elimination. Vito's not interested in getting any closer. Even with the HP advantage, they know that double revive at that distance, it's going to be finished off well before they make their way over.
A lot of big names in this rotate. Nems Pinkiro resetting up on their dash sprite. Making sure no one's trailing behind them. Saw Vico Benoflixi close to them as well. Good little side of the mountain rotate, making use of that environmental coverage.
To look elsewhere, Nems, Pink, and Kiro, they've kind of scouted where they want to go next, but they want to make sure that no one is going to prevent them from pushing forward. It's largely just Fanai, Moneymaker, and Heidi. They might have to send some shots their way, or see if they can get an opportunity to really wrap around them. Where Exakita and Karama kind of fought their way into their current position. But all about the misformed movement currently. Gabriel, Pixovsky, Vexy, they never even got a chance to look back. Flixie, Veno, and Vico.
Here they
come. They know that initial knock is the green light. They're ready to send it.
Bills are gonna come through. Vexy still hasn't had time to pop any shields. Finish now is gonna grab them a Chug Jug, as they heavily need that bit of extra shield. But you don't want to spend too much time in this fight. They're not in zone yet. They've secured the finish. No need to continue pursuing. Right now, the focus is on getting to zone. It is in an elevated part here, so a lot of these trios have to go up a tiny ridge, meaning you don't want to take too much time. Cammy, though, is going to be one of the trios up above. There's a lot of big names that need a massive match here. And Cammy, Hari, and Eyedrop are one of them. Podosai being another one as well, directly below them. Art Skill getting almost cracked.
Cammy just trying to keep tabs, making sure that if they do get chopped, that they'll be able to utilize those dashes. A few charges still left in that dash sprite even, but it's a challenge up against the Frenchies. Podesai, X-Squeeze, Art Skill, they might have to deal with Cammy's trio. Cammy kind of recognized the fact they can't hold height. They have that team kind of lurking underneath them, but in the low ground, Nebs, Pink, Keto, forced to fight their way through now. They've got Surge working against them, and they can't outstand it. They don't want to have to try and with Blast It, but it's not going to make a difference here. Keto, their primary fragger, has been knocked. The double revive and one below Surge. They need a single shot to Kata, but they're having to spend so much time just healing. They're missing the opportunity to get that tag in.
Yeah, there they go for the double res and the heal. Cammy iDrop Hari once again looking to see if they can claim height. They tried it in the first game. It got overthrown, but they have a shot at it once again, and this time around, a lot of materials. If the zone's able to pull back, could be a blessing for this trio, as now they're focused on just applying that pressure to the trios that are second.
iDrop with that misform can always drop. He's got the dashes too, so he won't take any fall damage, but Flixie, Veno, Vico, all the way in the lowest layer playing towards that front side, just trying to push other teams back. Artis under so much heavy fire, doing everything in his power to try and hold these walls, but Pink, Keto, and Nebs immediately catapulting themselves towards the front side. Keto one more time though, gonna pay the ultimate price here. He's been knocked only this time. Pink and Nebs, they don't have the chance to try and play for that double revive. They've got to keep things moving. They know there's too many teams getting pulled into the congestion in this low ground. Veno, Vico, Flixie waiting for their openings, but iDrop, Cammy, Hottie, they are refusing to let up any pressure. They're gonna force these teams to the low ground to keep expending these misforms just to get to the front side.
Ooh, elevated themselves up. They might be starting to look up above. They know high ground team might be running low on materials here. It really depends where this second to last zone pulls. Will it go back? Will it continue far? As Harry, Kami, iDrop now, pressure's onto them as people are trying to drop them down. It's Vico, Veno, Flixie taking shots. They want to take a shot at high ground.
Podesai, Art Skill, also kind of tangled up in this mess that's developing underneath, but Vico, he's actually overthrown height. Veno has been dropped behind though, didn't actually get the chance to reunite. So Vico, he'll fall back. He wants to go pick up the loot from Veno at the very least, but now high ground completely thrown into disarray. And Prism, Kyrie, they're gonna be some of the first to jump right back to it. They don't even recognize the fact that Vico's all the way inside a storm just trying to play the medkits, buying himself a little bit of time, even has an opportunity to still look for shots onto Kyrie and Prism. Do they even know what's about to flank them? But Vico, he could care less. It's actually gonna be a front side, another layer transition. He knows he's too separated from Flixie. He can't actually make that challenge for height. Art Skill, Moneymaker, Tidy, all getting chopped out, dropped underneath, and Moneymaker, it's gonna be the first one to fall from his team, but Tidy, F9, they can get a refresh. They might still be able to make something happen here, but F9, he only has a sliver of HP. Podesai chasing him down.
The back-to-back drop. Tidy now only forced with one material left, doing what he can to stay up. But it looks like the French trio, they've overthrown it. They needed a big match. They were in the lower half of the leaderboard going into this game. 0 points in the first two, and now everything on the line in the second to last match alongside Flixie and Vico, who are doing what they can to clutch it up as a duo.
For Podesai, he doesn't have a whole lot of material left over. He's got to hope that the low ground starts to clear itself out. Artis still duking it out underneath. Flixie will finally fall. That's the end of Veno's team here. Podesai, X-Squeeze, they have the chance to close this one out for France. Guaranteed their spots for the
without pressure, trios included, a trio that
and some pop-up players as well. Being a lens, it's not like they just walked through and they were playing, you know, low ground, hiding in the lobby, and they bided their time. Nah, they took the game by storm, there, Mini.
Yeah, and I think a lot of the chaos up on high ground actually really helped them out because, of course, so many players up there were really trying to go for it. It was a bit of a mess up there for a lot of the time, and I think a lot of those players were then dropping on down to the low ground, in which case these guys are like, yeah, come on down, we'll have all that loot, and they just played it so well, again, sticking together so well, using that experience in these sort of lobbies to their advantage as well, and I think it's just really well played from these guys when it comes to their fragging ability. You mentioned it.
From Flixie, he can't actually make that challenge for height. Art Skill, Moneymaker, Tidy, all getting chopped out, dropped underneath, and Moneymaker, it's gonna be the first one to fall from his team, but Tidy, F9,
Yeah, I'm pre-firing it. We're not going to get in the last game. I'm just saying it right now. Just watch. We're not going to get in the last game and then they restart the whole heat for us. Yes! Chat, runout threshold is 161. Hopefully one of the teams above us wins the game. If one of the teams above us wins the game, then we just gotta make sure we get more points than just one of the 3 teams that are like above us.
Why would you play like that? That should strategy should not be, oh, let's hope everyone else fucks up. Bro, match hasn't started yet.
One said 7th and 8th are cheating. What the shit, camera? I'm getting flashbacks from fucking. Sorry. It's okay, boys.
Yeah.
I mean, if one of the teams above us wins again, we don't need that many points. Just need. I think we should probably carry Spariars.
Storm and then heal off with this Chug Jug, maybe find some extra heals. Don't think Podosai was quite too aware as to what he was thinking about doing right there, but they've put themselves in a good position. 12th place, they can still clutch up and get inside that top 5.
Sorry, man, this group is too stacked, bro. Look at the page right now. Look at the amount of names who might not make it. I'm looking straight at 14. I drop Hari and Cammy right now on the outside of the consistency places. A good game will do it for them here. But that is a load of pressure on this game, right? Pressure that I'm sure they can handle, but this is a team they've not been anonymous today. Like, they've had really good games. We've seen them up on high. We've seen them in situations primed to win games, and the possibility of these guys not even making it through to the major finals after this next game would be catastrophic. This would be a huge upset.
Well, I thought this was going to be the game for them. They set up really well. They did exactly what Cammy's known for, being in a good position, now playing height as well. Just lacking those eliminations we saw right there. I think they had 2 for the team. They weren't ever going to be able to have the materials to stay up there. So they need to turn it on now for this last game because it's now or never.
Well, when we saw the lobby list for Group 3, we all knew that heartbreak was going to be inevitable. There's going to be tears for some of these trios, some of them tears of joy because they will have qualified for the Major 3 finals after this game. Take it away, Taco and Takata.
Look, I know everybody can't be winners here today, Takata, but it is brutal what might take place after this final lobby. Everything is essentially on the line because, again, nobody wants to try and stake their bets through the last chance qualifier.
I'm scared, and I'm not even playing. I'm just watching the games, and I'm feeling the pressure from spectating these matches. Levin was pointing it out, but the amount of names on that second page not yet in qualifying range, it's looking like a finals already, and this is just the 3rd group. 1 match is all that's left before we see our final trios that are going to qualify to the major finals. The only thing left after this final group stage is that last chance qualifier where 3 trios make it through, but we don't have to wait any longer. Let's kick off the last game of the day.
And even when we step away from that consistency metric for the leaderboard, there's 1 spot left up for grabs in winning this final match here, Takata. And in Game 5, I truly believe we are about to witness some real maniacs on display. Because some of these teams, they know I don't have a singular chance. I've been losing every single one of these 50-50s off spawns. I only have the win as my win con. And Karma, Sato, Split for the first time ever, uncontested at Outpost. The message has been established. This is our turf.
I mean, it's a good time to be uncontested. Sato and his trio are literally the cutoff. They're in 10th place right now, so they do need to have a decent match here. And now the safety of being uncontested is going to give them a little bit of time to relax. But a drop spot that has been contested basically every single match throughout the day except for one is Canyon Crossing.
Could be some serious trouble on the horizon here for Hammy, Kev, and Ratty. They've largely been getting the better end of this exchange, but any delay is still a delay. Pump Power also shifting a bit here. Keto having already been knocked. Mongrel and Ijo, they're gonna have to hit the road here. This is their last chance, and they basically need a win to pull through Takata.
Seeing them win in the last match would be hype, but they've got a long ways to go, and the way it's looking right now, no more builds. 14 shots total for Mongrel with a full trio that has shield pushing you. I give them a 10% chance here to come out on top.
You almost want to close your eyes. You kind of just don't want to watch it happen. Not again. Mongrel missing out on the Major Grand Finals, but that's just the level of competition that we're dealing with. Mongrel has been knocked. Hijo, just a sliver of HP, trying to keep the dream alive. Literally 1 HP and a dream. And some footwork, apparently. Shixie gonna go right by. Hijo, this is the ultimate game of hide and go seek. His life is quite literally on the line. Almost takes out Glove for it, but the damage has been done. We are not going to be seeing Mongrel and his team in the Major 3 Grand Finals. A heartbreaking outcome for right now, Takata, because they're still the last chance qualifier.
Still possible, but a lot more difficult now for the big Grawl. Looking at Lone Wolf. ADN here trying to figure out what's the play. Another 1 versus 3.
It's been very proactive in the early game, Takata. I mean, we've witnessed them find at least 1 or 2 teams, it seems like, to really just catch off guard. Elimination there. Now a solid 3. And Scary's gonna continue to just fan out there at Lone Wolf.
I know. Taking the 1v1 that's soon gonna turn into a 3v1 here. The knock comes through. Now Vico Venoflixi are in 9th, so technically qualifying range, but nowhere to be fully comfortable. It is top 10 that makes it through. We have names like Mr. Savage's trio in 11th, Podosai's trio in 12th, Cammy's in 14th, all outside of qualifying range. Now with only this last match to make something happen. It was devastating. What happened to Savage in the last game, but we're gonna look at Fido, who was leading the pack to consistency just a moment ago, but now needing to secure their spot. These eliminations could do it.
These fights on the outskirts of the map, Raku, Fido, Cringe, they're hoping that they can come together, and the starting point could be finding some early eliminations. They clearly need more than that. Not a lot of builds. This fight has been drawn out for quite some time now. And Cringe kind of just recognizing this is no longer worth, the juice isn't worth the squeeze. Let's just disengage. Gozia, Nazer, Lucky. They could still choose to just follow, but both of those teams kind of letting that engagement fizzle out.
There you go, Mr. Savage Chat Reason from getting 3-2-1 to now doing the 3-2-1. Unfortunately, Kyrie wasn't able to get knocked, so now they are just going to close the gap a little further, pick up that dash sprite. And will they continue on forwards? It looks like they just might.
Kyrie's already had the chance, though, to reconvene with Casper and Prism. And Casper Prism, they're just going to give their trio mate a chance to regulate his HP, heal up a bit. Reason spots out Prism by himself. He's going to close in onto the solo. Reason, even with the shield crack, has to reload. Chap trying to help him follow up. Chap just looking to break through the builds. trying to open up an angle there for Reason to take advantage of, and there's still Savage working his way around. Very easy to lose sight where some of Chap's teammates are actually making their way towards. Chap still building overhead. Casper a little bit trapped now, but Casper, Kyrie, Prism, they're doing a great job. Whenever one is holding one angle, the other immediately shifts to the next, but they slip up for a moment, and that's going to be enough damage done. Chap just trying to get into the box now. Gonna force a Medemus grenade.
This is good, this is good. Just go down towards the shrine again.
I have a 32, so I'm taking this with my bow.
Yeah, you might look for damage.
Take it. I'm getting another one. Take it.
Yeah, we're gonna watch Savage.
Yeah, they are.
Did you med cave?
I think I'm dashing to you. I have 2 anyways.
I'm running
I
down.
have 40 metal, only 4 mats.
Peeking them.
There's another Superman above me. Medemus here? I'm taking it.
I have 2 already.
You got this.
That's all I'm taking it.
Yeah.
Watch out, you guys are low. Don't get fucked up on.
Don't forget, everyone is scared. Everyone needs to go
Okay,
away.
one's right here, chap. Behind me. Team. Close.
See?
I have 10 builds, by the way.
66?
We need to group up. This
I've found a med. 50?
Fake.
I found a medal.
Yeah, you need to come to us, chap.
Take this. Savage.
I have 1 Medemus, we can play it on. Take this, Savage. How much meds do you have, guys? I have 400 metal.
Bring it big.
I'm 2-1-3.
Can you drop me a big, maybe?
Yeah.
It's not worth, I don't think. I think you popped that.
Just use it. See my chaos. We should just stay here now. And we'll play Storm later.
Yeah. Tell me if you need mats, I have 400. 1 mat with 6 minutes.
Just scout. If the team southwest goes, we need to go towards them. Like up the mountain.
Put the Superman blob in. Fuck check, maybe.
I don't have Superman, I have dash block, no.
If you have a low dash blow, just use that one instead.
I have a free on. But I need dashers in my body.
We need to scout both of the teams, by the way. Like, one of you needs to look at the other team.
They're running back.
Okay.
Damn purple.
I got good damage.
Let's run towards gas then. Come.
So much.
I think the team behind us left as well. Just farm your mats, yeah?
Can someone take a medkit? I'm taking the Superman blob.
Okay.
Oh my god. I got double DMR tags.
Oh, the
my
team is
god.
still on the
Down
mountain.
there,
We
yeah.
need to run into
Down there.
gas.
You got this.
They're on gas, I think.
Bro. Alright, just chill.
35.
Okay, get back, play
I
strong, and we
got
go
like
resistance.
350 or 400 damage.
Me too. I got it all.
I have a free dash block as well. This game is dead. Look at it.
Yeah,
64.
I just don't have mats.
Why do they never
I have 500 now. Take. Come on.
Yeah, close.
They're gonna
I can
kill us.
dash on him. You wanna?
I'm throwing dash block.
Come. Maybe.
Go on.
Oh, he's
Get away. It's fine. That's good.
Okay.
Bish him away.
I think, bro.
Peel up.
Oh, man.
I have 6 minutes, 1
We need to just go back into these boxes. Just use dashes
I
back
need to
into
fuck
the
my big.
boxes.
Drop me a mini, chap.
Just going back in the boxes.
Yeah. I'm doing all my dash as well.
I'm doing dash block. Wait, I have a 2-1. Let me dash. Come.
60.
Oh, you need to hold for
I've
me.
no
okay?
heals. I've no heals anymore.
1 map with 5
3
minutes.
minutes.
There was 6 minutes. I dropped it somewhere. You see it? Like here?
Yeah.
6 minutes.
I've
Wait, I don't want to get
builds.
camped on here.
Or just stay
Oh,
here.
but
Just stay here, bro. We have good search.
Yeah.
Can I put it in?
Just stay here and literally don't do anything. I think just scout.
I can put it in.
Yeah.
You need to hold for me, okay, guys?
Going.
confusion?
Just dance after. Just dance.
Just scout the teams
I know,
around us.
but maybe I'll
instead of
have
sitting here. Yeah. This team's northeast is going now. Like actually this time.
There's another dash block, you see it?
Yeah. Yeah, I see it.
How much mats do you have?
They're still up there, south. Of 120.
Yeah, I'm talking about the team north.
Oh my. Where's the dash block? Okay.
Yeah. It's here.
We have 3 mats.
10
We have 3
builds,
mats.
10 builds, yeah. Sure.
We need to look at these guys while running. Need more search. 30.
Nice. Why not? Are they?
They built wood there. You see it?
30?
Nice.
I'm marked.
I'm looking at the team behind us, what they're doing. I don't know if they're still sitting there.
How many dashes,
I think
bro?
they went
How many
right.
dashes do you guys have?
3 dash
3 in
block.
my body and there's a dash block
3
here
in my
somewhere.
body. Houses is unlooted. We have good surge.
Yeah, we should just
Yeah.
go back.
Just use dash or something.
Yeah, just come. Choose
back
to
to
just
dash
use
one.
3 dashes. Come get the slurp truck together.
If they didn't pop it.
You can use the rift from bunker later.
Yeah.
Holy fuck, bro. There's another shrine now, like east.
Medkit here.
I can hold. I have 3 medkits,
Yeah,
3
that's
minis, and 2
Let's swap structure, come.
med mists. I have so many mods.
I have 1 Madness.
I have 2 minis, that's it.
5 minutes, 1 Madness. There was cap minis, no? There's always cap minis.
There's so much heals. I think. Get these minis here, reason.
Yeah.
I'm gonna loot on the left. I didn't loot like this part and on blue marker. Big boy here. I'm throwing it. One of you need to hold it.
Take.
Medkit here.
Throw it up.
I can pop 1 Madness and then I have a free slot.
Yeah, let's do it later.
Minis here, reason?
I have 5 minis, 1 big, and then
I
super
got a
and
charge.
blob.
I'm throwing a charge.
I can drop my super and blob.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you should.
Now the 2 Medkits here.
Drop my super and blob.
Come, chap.
Fine.
You should use your med mist and take
I'm
something.
304.
I'm 301.
Stole the med mist on us.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I'm fine with this.
Come, bro.
I'm fine.
We're waiting for you.
What should I take?
Just take anything.
I have 1 Medkit, 6 minutes now.
Take one back. Drop me the medkit.
There's another Medkit here.
I got him.
I have so many. Just if you find like shield, just drop your right through. I have so much.
Let's pop
so
dash
much.
drops, just in case.
Yeah.
Should I do it? Am I the only one with dash block?
Yeah.
No, need to get more. Let's go to the bunker and farm cab break. Come.
Be careful, there could be the teams.
I'm getting this.
Big here, I can take.
I'm taking a purple DMR. There's a blue spire here.
I have 1 already. I have 0
Do you
break.
guys have good ammo?
250.
200.
I only have 70.
211.
Minis
Thanks.
only? Birds?
Cat
How many
minis.
birds?
You check the ammo? Take.
Okay.
1 big, can someone take? I'm throwing it.
No.
I have 3 big, 6
You should
minis.
drop your medkits, reason.
I'll
We
take
should
minis,
just
3
pop
medkits.
medkits and take the bait.
I'll make it, there you go.
We got surge, right? Like enough for first.
No, not for all game.
Like
but
400.
just cap your brick here. I'm throwing another medkit. Farm for me as well. I need 300 to get capped. I need to rift.
Big here. Really?
Take from me.
I'm 5 for 5 now.
I'm 55350.
What do you need, Savage? How much? Another big here?
There's a shrine in front of us. I can take. Yes. I have everything, bro. I have the best
There's
loot ever.
150 brick here, Savage. You can get.
Dash blob. I'm getting this.
Yeah.
I'm dropping 3.
Spraying us down.
You're getting chop, you're getting chop.
Yeah. Go connect it. Go connect it.
I got it. Controlling. Just wait.
Gotta look for damage.
Okay, you look for damage. Let me look at them. Oh, they're going.
Yes.
51.
Nice.
Ready. Kids here,
How
full
many dashes do you guys
kings,
have?
lobby
To
straight.
the right. You have to, nice. Hit
Yeah,
reason.
I do.
Take.
Charge it up. I have another tag.
We're
Maybe.
going lobby straight there. We pull. Nice.
Come on.
Nice. Go.
Take.
You just need to hold these guys in the back.
Don't
50?
trade.
Yeah, nice.
Don't trade. Nice.
Let's not trade though. We just need to hold everyone coming from that side, okay?
460 above is
Yeah. They're running.
Yeah,
It's if they go on
Yeah.
that side, then it's fine.
Yeah, dashing.
Just don't let anyone go from the right of us,
Yeah,
okay?
I understand.
We need to hold our that side. You going again?
Come to me, I think. Chap, look at me. There's a team gonna come through the ridge. Yeah, listen. There's a team gonna come through the ridge or through here. Tanking
Draw
storm.
me big, draw me
Be
big.
careful, there could be ramp building up here. And don't
Free
see it.
slow.
Okay, pink.
30.
He's gliding on the left. He's gliding. Look.
Where?
Here.
Can't see them.
30. 60. 60 on him.
Team
I
here
think I'm
moving.
gonna
Team
get
here moving.
Yeah.
Get it in.
He died. Nice.
Kids here, kids here.
Team here needs search. I think. Team here needs search. We need to be careful they don't dash on us later.
We need to get in, no?
I built us in. I built us in.
Right in.
We need to be careful they don't dash on us now.
These kids need search. These purple mark need search. 100%.
Yeah, we should come together.
Next to us as well. Next to us in metal
Just
boxes.
put dashes north. Come to me.
Okay, I'm coming.
Play together with me. I swear this team is gonna dash on us, or the team on the right.
Only 100 above.
We're going straight.
We're gonna rank up now.
I'm getting straight. Super straight.
Chill. We can't get hit now. Yeah, they're looking for us. 100%.
Chap, you look southeast. You look southeast, chap. You just look southeast.
Okay.
You mark us. They're going. 30.
Nice. I'm gonna scout rotate. What is this sound?
20 above only. We need damage.
I'm 1-3. I got. We're below.
We're below. 26, 100, 150.
50 on one.
Nice. I need to pop a bit. I need whites if you have.
I've check. Take.
Hello.
Quick.
Dash right side. Yeah.
Take my bigs.
I'm getting there.
I'm just.
Fuck the metal. Just come.
Yeah.
Come. Need to dash up right.
Yeah.
Dashing again. Go above this team. Careful you don't get caught.
I have no dashes in my body.
Yeah, I'm gonna dash here.
What's your hit shot?
You have a sprint, yeah?
I have 140 check 2 minutes.
Come, we're going again. Careful this guy. I'm going up.
I'm on here. Okay.
Move you.
I'm tagging them for search.
50.
50.
Come.
Behind us.
Go here.
Just go reason.
There's loot on the right. I'm getting this real
Yeah,
quick.
I see.
Behind this wall.
I'm tapping in. Get to me.
I'm
Right here.
Yeah, I got 500 metal.
I have 1k mats.
Yeah, there's team coming behind me.
That's fine.
Pop, check reason.
No, I'm not half big. I'll take the time.
Okay, pop
There's team coming behind me.
Yeah.
Maybe fear
Gonna come over back. I think. Yeah,
You dashing?
You know box. Shit.
Oh my god, man. He got fucked. He on me. That it.
Nice.
Good shit.
Met this.
Let me take
I'm
it.
taking.
I have it. Okay, you can take it, Savage. Take.
I have a 2 dash pop. I have no dashes. I'm thrown.
Yeah, throw. Okay, very chill. I'm 5-2-5. What about you,
Guys,
Savage?
I'm so stat. I'm 4-3-4. Just
Listen. 5-3-5. Everything. Okay.
Just play together when we fucking get
Play
it.
like we always play and we win the game.
We don't even need like to reach a kill.
I have a med miss as well.
1 dash pop. It's not our floor.
Let's chill.
Don't even make footsteps. Okay, man.
Just crouch and see on me. We're sitting here and then we're looking front and then we're gonna dash
60
when
above.
the zone comes. Look. Just wait.
They're gonna keep on all right.
Crouch, yeah. We're ready to insta shoot them. Above us.
Below us, maybe.
100.
50. Kill him.
Yes. Nice. Oh no, straight up.
50.
27.
Straight.
Keep straight.
Don't let up.
1-3. Fuck it, maybe. Fuck it.
Reload.
Fuck it, yeah.
Good match.
We're gonna run out here and then we're gonna dash, okay?
Yeah, I'm moving.
Go.
I have cap mats.
Dashing again.
Don't get
Above the
boxed.
metal. Got me?
I'm moving.
Good layer.
I'm getting straight. I'm fine.
Make
We have
it
cap
two
metal.
metal.
Take my metal.
Yeah. Give me metal and then just have awareness.
Take.
I drop him.
Chap is getting a
Take
chap.
back. I'm 5-2.5 now.
Put your dash pop if you have one.
I'm doing. It's my last one.
Okay, wait for zone. If it pulls up, we need to go early. Pulls
Go
down.
run.
They need search or something.
Look here.
Next one's got cracked.
Yeah, okay, look. Yeah.
50.
Chill. Just wait. We're gonna drop down here and then we're gonna dash, okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Come. I'm dashing down to this metal.
Watch out, there's a team on you.
Oh my.
I'm
coming.
Careful on the right.
I'm building.
Careful on our sides.
Yeah.
I'm tanking.
Don't look for anything.
Wait.
I have 200 bricks still.
Draw me mats.
Take,
Don't
look for anything stupid.
Made it 2-2.
Just
Not our floor there.
Draw me metal.
Yeah.
I don't have
this
500
on my
bricks.
metal. Take 500 now.
Do you have any hard ship or nothing? Careful, they might
No,
PS north. They might PS north. Careful.
Okay,
I'm
Just
putting
not
dash
edit,
bow.
just
I'm
not
putting
edit.
dash bow.
Yeah.
Just stagger. Just stagger.
Yeah. We have the madness we can play.
Yeah, no. We're gonna take front low, I think. Just wait. Come. dashing. Oh, I got
Oh my god.
I got
You get up?
Yeah,
I think
I'm
I got shot.
Pop Madness.
Yeah, I'm front now. Can you hit me?
Come on, you.
Mid space,
I'm dead.
space.
150!
I'm looking.
Get in, 91!
Nice.
I need
Get
that.
over back!
Throw Madness.
Chill, throw Madness. Play safe. They're still building us, they're still building. Yeah.
Just hold it.
I'm building. I'm building.
I'm scared of it.
We're gonna tank zone and dash, okay?
I have storm sickness.
Yeah.
Come left. I have so many mats. Just come. I'm dashing above. I'm topping.
Oh no,
I got box.
100.
Get me out.
Dead, kill one.
Nice.
Kill two.
Nice. Just chill.
I'm going for it.
Yeah, I'm holding front.
I have it. 700. Come.
Don't drop me. Just come.
I'm one spinning to you.
You talk now.
Come.
He needs you. Drop me.
Take. 20 wood. I dropped you.
What's your mats?
I have a cape.
Top 9.
20 wood.
I'm killing this guy.
Popping chuck.
Don't crit
I have
this.
storm sickness active, I think.
Careful below.
I found it wood.
No shit.
Huh?
Just talk. I'm getting dead below here.
Top 7. It's a solo. That kills the solo. I killed the mid.
Below me, solo!
Come back up. We're gonna talk out left. Come.
I think that's hide above you, by the way. That's fighting you. That's hide. One build on you, Savage.
Yeah.
0 builds on you, Savage.
We need to drop. Yeah.
Let's drop 6.
Let's drop. I'm on you. I'm playing on you.
Put your. I'm dead. Wait, I'm fine.
Come.
Jump in.
Dead.
Dead.
Oh!
150. I'm going for finish.
Yeah.
Go for finish.
He's keeping on me.
Yeah. You're gonna kill him.
Go for it. I have 2 builds.
Sure, just hold your shotgun. Stand right me.
Look back. Drop these scraps.
Nice.
I'm gonna go off.
Dead.
Dead.
Nice, Savage. Yes, Matt.
Shit!
Siphon.
No. Please.
202, surely.
202, bro.
No,
Surely.
please. We're so good. Please.
Surely.
That's gotta be enough. We have to be
Flixie
so
on height. Flixie on height. That's good. Flixie on height. That's good.
Maybe so.
We need to win the game. Oh no, Flixie died. Who is it?
Please. Oh
no.
202.
Oh please.
They got, what, 61 points from
I didn't
that?
know it wasn't your boy, bro. Full times. I know this.
Don't spoil, please.
Let's go, boys!
Oh, my game just crashed. Chat, I think
Savage
that's
falls by 1
I'm
point.
gonna restart game and I'm gonna see.
Savage quals by 1 point. W's
I
in the
definitely
chat.
I have no idea, bro. 202 in the hardest heat. If we don't qual, then I don't know. I'm putting on some dramatic music for shit, bro.
They fucking did it.
Please. 202. Chat. Here we go.
I got my 3 viewers for 1 hour. I'm about to turn it off.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
EU
This
just
place. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Savage
Ein
quals
Kill!
by 1
Weil wir
point.
den einen Kill vor der
Oh
Triple
my
Threat
God.
haben!
I 1 point, Savage.
Oh my god!
1 point.
Did we
Quad.
qual
1 point.
We're
Yeah.
up by 1
Oh
point!
my fucking god, bro. Holy
Because of
fuck.
the 195 on Ogant.
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
Nice!
If we had one less kill, we wouldn't have called.